Welcome back to another video, guys. Like, subscribe to my notifications and hit the bell icon and give me for the channel. Today I'm playing 2K25 as the Minnesota Wolves. I picked this team, but yeah, it's going to be a really good Ooh, got a little better at my shooting.
We hope to see you again. So visit us online right off the ticket booth for availability on any future Trailblazers.
I like shooting from here.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Trailblazers along with your issue and seat location to 55555.
Oh, that was close.
The guest experience member will respond immediately. Folks, don't forget to come out to the event today. What's better way to pass you than the of your favorite franchise playing the Trailcast that Blazers Center.
Yo, what's good, MP?
Good,
man.
I watch you. You got a mean bag. Keep going, bro.
Man, that's big time coming from you, man. I study your game.
I appreciate that. But remember, nothing in this league is given to you. You got to earn it. Trust me. I'm speaking from experience. Take your time.
All right, man. Well, look, I want to get that jersey from you after the game. What's up with that?
What I have to tell you, you got to earn it, man. Oh, we on that type of time. It's a bet. Let's do it.
Right, let's do it.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. And for Portland, Klingon out there with Denny Avdia. Then there's Sharp, then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. And with this being the first game of their NBA Cup campaign, the goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, BA. We get 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. One thing to keep in mind, point differential could be key in advancing.
And so off the tip.
Okay, I'm about to set us with the next appearance. 23-7.
Minnesota will go for a different look here. MP's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo.
All right, I got mine.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to MP. Puts it up from 12. No good that time.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Back to Grant. Over Clark. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Minnesota leading by 16.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. The bench play in that game was the difference.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
And Minnesota with possession here. Portland making the last shot. Clark against Grant. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, the Blazers with the draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
All right, Shams, thank you.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy's a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. The Timberwolves also with a sub. McDaniels is checked in for Reid. Now here's Alexander Walker. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Conley against Henderson. And he gets the bucket.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's Minnesota leading by 14. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
It's simple.
See,
The
bro,
main
you're
takeaway
dumb.
from
You
the
could've
first
passed
quarter
it.
is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got McDaniels, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. Then it's MP, and it's Clark in at small forward. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Henderson. No points so far. Pass to Williams. Now Grant. Clark covers. Grant in the post. Working on Clark. The layup misses. Minnesota leading by 15. Conley looking for an opening. Into the lane. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Aiden's on another level.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Conley.
Bro, I'm wide fucking open.
There's the triple. Sinks the tray. Conley's got 5 now.
Defensively,
Bro's
there
not
was a lack of
tough. He
aggressiveness,
waits
and it
till
really
that-
made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
I think Bro's actually good.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You're sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Wow, fuck you, bro.
It's McDaniels on the wing.
Bro,
Williams
I'm
defending.
open.
Now here's McDaniels. In the game against Miami, very impressive.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Henderson left side. Grant outside. Knocked away. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, BA. First,
32-37.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Minnesota up 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
They won't see home sweet home for a while, but sometimes the road creates solidarity for the guys, team unity.
Especially if you're winning. But if you're losing, these long road trips can feel endless.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close. And if they want to pull away, you got to do more than rebound.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of...
Whenever I play, that's your 68.
Portland ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. MP's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo.
I'm getting this jersey, bro. Trust me.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Henderson out there, McCullough, then it's Jeremy Grant, then it's Williams, and it's Ayton in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Back to Henderson. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's MP. That shot is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Henderson against Conley. Driving to the basket. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Conley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Everything Conley does out there is purposeful.
Now Grant. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Williams with the screen. And it's Grant with a 3. Grant's got 5.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the fourth.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Minnesota up 19. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened on the court for Minnesota. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, also Mike Conley out there, and it's Minot in at the 4. Here's MP. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Down low. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to 3-point play. It's going to be on MP. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Here's Conley, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Here's Ayton. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
That one misses. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do.
Bro, what the fuck? My screen shakes every fucking
There was a
time.
lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Garza's checked in for Minnesota. Again, the miss by Portland. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 16-point game. Can't hit from the elbow.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And Ayton with the stuff.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Shannon. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. They get the rebound. Walker passes to Graham.
I got yours.
Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Henderson for 3. Kept alive. Goes back up. Ayton, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
MP with it. Guarded now by Williams. MP, no good. Blazers trail by 14. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt
Let's
is
get that
huge.
jersey.
They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Okay. You got me on that one, but yo, can we still swap? What's up?
Nah, man. Ain't no handouts. Maybe next time, though, man.
All right, don't worry. I'll be back.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Fucking wow, bro. He really... That's crazy. He really did that. He didn't even want to swap jerseys with me. What the fuck?
They really
Some disrespectful ass shit, in my opinion, bro. Well, guys, that's the end of the video, bro. That probably really made my guy mad. But that's some disrespectful ass, pussy ass shit, bro. He shouldn't have done that. He's gonna regret it next game. Well, guys, that's the end of the video.